Hey guys, so I know I'm a little bit late in saying this, but Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a fun, crazy, but safe New Year and holidays and all of that stuff. But today I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the stuff that I've been loving and have been using every day, trying to use every day for the past month. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first thing, should we start with face? Yeah, let's start with face first. So I switched back to my Urban Decay foundation. This is the matte, the Eyeliner waterproof long wear liquid foundation, and I am in 05 because I am as pale as a ghost, as you can tell. But yeah, I have been sticking with this. This is like my third tube, I want to say, of this, and I'm wearing it now. Next, I have been using the Tarte Shape and Tape foundation, and I am in Fair. I really want to try their new foundation, the Shape and Tape one that they just came out with recently. Because sometimes, like, when I don't want to wear, like, full coverage foundation, I'll just use this, like, all over my face, and it works just as well as a foundation does. So, yeah, this is my go-to for, like, everything if I want to touch stuff up around my face, and if I have blemishes I want to fix, then I just, put this on and go, and not even worry about foundation sometimes. Another thing that I have been using is my Oil Slick setting spray from Urban Decay. I am very, very oily. I've tried the Eyeliner spray, but I think it kind of breaks me out a little bit. And so the Oil Slick really, really helps, because when you're very oily like I am, you just can't have too much moisturizer on your face because you're already, absorbing so much oils. And every time I use like any sort of primer, I break out. So I just use this and it works really nice on my skin. Two things that I have been loving. I have been going back to my MAC blush, mineralized blush in Lovejoy. I mean, there was a point, this is kind of old, but it hasn't, broken me out. It hasn't irritated my face or anything, so it's fine. But this is in Lovejoy, and look at that pigment though. I mean, it's still usable. That's really nice pigment. And there was a point where I was literally using this for like a year or two, and it would not hit pan. So I really, really want to hit pan on this blush this year. I probably won't, but I at least want to get some use out of it. And, I mean, it's been loved on, but I want to make it look like it's even been more loved on, if that makes any sense. And then I have been using my Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. I have hit major pan on this guy. I love this bronzer. It does make me look a little bit orange, but when I want like a really warm, like flushed look to my face, I'll wear this. I do want to hit pan on the blush and the highlighter. Excuse my nasty nails, and I'm trying not to blind you guys, but I do want to hit pan on those two. Okay, anything else for face? I do use this setting powder from Clinique, but I think that this might be breaking me out as well. This is the 20 Invisible Blend, and it's a translucent powder. I use this to set my face sometimes, but yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's just a setting powder. It's nothing really special. I have also been loving Makeup Revolution, and I've been using this guy for contour. I have already hit major pan on one, but that's only because I don't think these have a lot of product in them, because I was using this guy every single day for like 2 weeks and it already hit pan. So I don't know, but I've been using this, like these two every day for a week, and they haven't hit pan yet, so maybe I was just going a little bit too heavy with this one. But I've been using this every single day as a contour. And when I want to go a little bit like heavier on the contour, I will just use this shade. I kind of wish though I could just like, you know, take away those two because I don't use these. I mean, that right there would be perfect for me. And I love the highlighter. Like when I don't want anything too drastic, this is a perfect like, you know, subtle highlight for fair skin. So this palette, I really love this palette. And for my brows, I have been starting to use the Anastasia Dip Brow in Auburn. It is a little bit light for me, but I am wearing it today, and I just use like a darker kind of like eyeshadow for my eyebrows. They're a little bit wonky. I could have like cleaned them up a little bit, but I'm not really going anywhere. But if I put powder over this, like a darker powder, it works for my hair color. So as you guys can see, I went back to the red. The darker colors and like the purples are fun and stuff, but they do get kind of high maintenance, and they were just getting really messy, and I'm just like, oh, I kind of want to be a redhead again. So I went back to being a natural kind of redhead. So I like being a redhead. It's just more me. Alright, on to the eyes. I have been using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I love this mascara. Like, I literally only need one coat of this mascara, and it volumizes my lashes pretty well. I don't really do the under eyes that much because I have small eyes, and I think that underneath it makes my eyes look smaller, but I have been using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I think everyone and their mother has seen this, so I don't really need to show you guys like, hey, I've never seen this before. And I have retired my Urban Decay Primer Potion because I think it has been making my oily lids crease a lot, because I do have those oily lids and it just wasn't working for me anymore. So I decided to go to the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I've actually been really loving this because this is supposed to be like oil free. And yeah, 24 hours anti-crease eyeshadow primer. And I know it said something about being oil free, but yeah, I really do like this, and like my eyeshadows do not crease at all. And I've been wearing this for a pretty long time now. I would say like 5 hours I've had this eye makeup on. I have been trying to use up this NYX. It's just a black pencil. Regular black pencil. It's really nice. It's actually pretty creamy. It's a little bit tough, but it's just your regular standard black eyeliner. Nothing really special. And let's see. Oh yeah, for eyeshadow palettes, I have been going back to this guy, the Naked 2. Nobody talks about this, and I think it's a really great eyeshadow palette. For those of you who are like me and love the cool tones, I have been using this every single day for an inner corner highlight. I'm wearing it today, and I will use Tease as a transition shade for the cool tone look, and I even use this black blackout as a crease shade. I think this is a matte. I think the shimmers have just transferred over. I don't know if you can tell, this is kind of shimmery, but I think the shimmer just transferred over because it works as a matte for me. And I use these two shades for all over the lid sometimes, and they're just so pretty. Like, I just love this shade right here. That's really, really gorgeous. And this shade is great for like an everyday, all over lid color. Look at that. That is really, really pretty. Yes, I'm using my sweater. Don't judge me. This sweater I've had since like high school. I mean, it's been through a lot, and I'm 27 now. So, I mean, I've had this since I was like 16. This sweater has been like through hell and back. Today I have been loving this Makeup Revolution palette called Naked Chocolate. And Shan Shortcake Beauty, I think that's her name, she like just sells me on Makeup Revolution. Every single time she does a Makeup Revolution haul, I'm like, I want everything she has. So I've been using this pretty much every day. I have it on my eyes today, except for like the lid shade. I have been wearing this like kind of reddish brown color for the crease. I will use the gray, these two gray shades as transition shades. This guy as like for the lighter color, and then this like brown, this reddish brown shade for like the crease color to darken it up a little bit. And for the highlight on the brow bone, I love me some like gold white highlight. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell because of my skin tone, but can you see that? Excuse my cat scratches. But, and then like sometimes I'll go in with these two. I don't know if you can tell, and it's these two shades up here. I mean, these are just really stunning. Again, you probably won't see them because of my skin tone, but I just swatched that one, which looks really orange, and this one like right in the middle. You can't really see because it's literally like my skin tone color. I just use it sometimes to brighten up my lid, and then I'll just be done. Oh, right. I swear by these. I go through these like butter. This is Garnier, the Soothing Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes. And these aren't the ones that I normally reach for, but these, I mean, I use the other ones. They're the more like baby blue color. This is like this looks baby blue in the Beauty Finder, and it's not. But this is more of like a teal color. But these are still pretty good. They're just not as soft removing as other towelettes that they have. But this one does work pretty good. And I've gone through these. Like, I've gone through hundreds of bags of these. Another favorite product that I've been loving is this palette that I put together. And it is this one. I have my Becca highlighters and my NYX highlighters. This one went through a lot depotting, but I fixed it, and I mean the pigmentation is still there, and so is the quality. I mean, look at that. And then the purple one is my favorite one. And this one just gives you like a light blushed look on the cheeks. Really pretty. And then this pearl shade, you can see that I've hit Major Pan. And this Moonstone. I haven't hit Pan on it, but there's a pretty good dip in there. And then you have Opal, which is a little bit too dark for me, but I'll mix it up with pearl sometimes, and it just gives me like a really pretty, like, kind of bronzed glow. But yeah, this is my go-to palette. One of my favorite go-to palettes. Alright, I think that's all of my favorites for the year of 2017 and, 18, because the month is already almost over. But, yeah, if you guys want me to do, like, a tutorial, I would be happy to do a look using this palette, but you can just go to Shan's YouTube. I'll try to leave a link down below. But I just love this palette. This palette's just gorgeous. And of course, I can do a look with, you know, the Naked 2 palette because I love this palette again. I'm glad I went back to it. It's an old staple. And, you know, just go through your makeup stash every once in a while and pull out old stuff that, you know, you haven't really used in a couple months and just play around with it again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give this a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I hope you guys have a good week. It's Sunday here, and now I'm just going to start rambling. So I'll just end the video here. So bye, guys.